1,
A bed.
2,
A pillow.
3,
A table.
4,
A lamp.
5,
A light.
6,
A remote control.
7,
The floor.
8,
The bathroom.
9,
A bath.
10,
A shower.
11,
A towel.
12,
A cupboard.
4.4.
Hello. Do you have a room for tonight?
Let's see. Yes, there's a room on the second floor.
Great. Can we see it?
Of course. Come with me.
Is there a lift?
I'm sorry. No, there isn't. But I can help you with your cases. This is the room.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yes. And there's a great view of Loch Ness.
The remote control for the TV is on the table.
Is there Wi-Fi?
Yes, there is. There's Wi-Fi in every room in the hotel. This is the bathroom. There's a bath and a shower.
Is there a restaurant? We're very hungry.
No, there isn't a restaurant, sir.
Oh.
But you can have dinner in the bar, or there are some pubs in the village.
Are there any shops near here?
No, madam. There aren't any shops near the hotel.
OK, thanks. I have one more question.
Yes, sir?
Is there a monster in the loch?
Well, some people say there is, and some people say there isn't. Enjoy your stay. Breakfast is at 8.
Four 4.5.
Louisa, time to get up.
Oh, okay. What time is it?
It's 7:30. Breakfast is at 8.
Oh, is it a nice day?
Let's see. Louisa, quick, come here. Look at that.
What is it?
Look, over there.
Where?
There, in the loch. There, can't you see? There's something in the loch. It's moving. Can you see it now?
Yes. What is it?
I don't know. Quick, take a photo with your phone.
I can't see it now. Can you?
No, I can't. I can't see anything now. Let's see those photos, Louisa. Oh, wow! I don't believe it! Look at that!
4.7.
Chair. Air. There. There. Where. Where. Airport.
Ear. Ear. Here. Beer. Year. Near.
4.8.
There's a chair over there.
There isn't a gym in the hotel.
There are some towels in the bathroom.
There aren't any shops near here.
4.9. Before they were famous.
They're big names today, but many celebrities' first jobs were in fast food restaurants. For example, Lady Gaga and Pink were waitresses. Russell Crowe was a waiter and a DJ, and Brad Pitt was a chicken, standing in the street to attract customers.
4.10.
I was a teacher. I wasn't a teacher.
You were in class yesterday. You weren't in class yesterday.
He was tired last night. He wasn't tired last night.
It was hot last week. It wasn't hot last week.
We were in London last month. We weren't in London last month.
You were late this morning. You weren't late this morning.
They were famous in the 60s. They weren't famous in the 60s.
Were you late?
Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Was she a singer?
Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Were they in Mexico last week?
Yes, they were. No, they weren't.
4.12. For me, it was a game.
In 1988, film director Giuseppe Tornatore was in Sicily, looking for a young boy to be in his next film, Cinema Paradiso. Salvatore Castio was 8 years old, with big, dark eyes and a beautiful smile. He was perfect for the role of Toto. He has wonderful memories of making Cinema Paradiso.
For me, it was a game. I was the film's mascot. Everybody was sweet to me. And now I feel very proud that I was part of it.
Cinema Paradiso was a big success. In 1990, it was the winner of the Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. Many people say that it is their favorite film of all time. Salvatore was a fantastic actor when he was a child, but now he doesn't act. He says,
When you're a child, it's easy. You're just playing. But when you're older, acting is hard work.
Today he has a restaurant in Sicily called L'Oscar dei Sapori, the Oscar for flavor. For Salvatore, Cinema Paradiso is about dreams. People watch great films and forget their problems, and Toto dreams of being a great director.
In today's world, the film tells us that we can always dream.
4.13. Where were you yesterday at 7 p.m.? 1.
I was at home.
I was at work.
I was at school.
I was at university.
2,
I was in bed.
I was in the kitchen. I was in my car.
I was in London.
I was in the park.
I was in the street.
I was in a cafe.
I was in a museum. I was in a shopping centre.
I was in a restaurant.
3,
I was on a bus.
I was on a train.
I was on a plane.
4.15.
Where were you at 7 o'clock last night?
I was at home.
You weren't at home. Your wife says you were out.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I was in a bar.
Were you alone?
No, I wasn't. I was with a friend.
$4.16.
Take-O.
What are you doing in London today?
We're going to Shakespeare's Globe Theatre.
John.
What clothes do you usually wear for work?
I usually wear jeans and a t-shirt, but not today.
Emmanuel.
Would you like to live in England?
No, I wouldn't because the weather is terrible.
Andrea.
Are you staying in a hotel?
Yes, I am.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's very nice. It's in Times Square.
Why?
The beds are nice and it's a big room.
Andrew.
Where were you at 10 o'clock last night?
Last night at 10 o'clock, I was at my sister's house.
4.18. Following my dream.
I always wanted to be an Erasmus student and study computer science abroad. It was my dream. But it was very expensive. I talked to my parents about it, and my father answered, "Why not? Go." My parents helped me with the money. First, I wanted to go to the UK, but it was very difficult. So I decided to go to Uppsala University in Sweden, because the classes were in English.
4.19. 1.
I booked my ticket online, Madrid to Stockholm.
2.
I arrived in Stockholm at 3 o'clock.
3.
I didn't like the weather. It was very cold and dark.
4.
I traveled to Uppsala by bus.
5.
I talked in English to the students on the bus.
Where are you from?
From Madrid, I'm Clara.
I'm Joanna. Nice to meet you.
6.
We started classes the next day. I was nervous but excited.
I would like to welcome you all to your first day here with us, especially to our Erasmus students.
4.21.
Dog. D. I arrived in Stockholm. I travelled to Uppsala by bus. Tie. T. I booked my ticket online. I talked in English. Id. I always wanted to be an Erasmus student. We started classes the next day.
(4.22) 1.
I booked my ticket online, Madrid to Stockholm.
2.
I arrived in Stockholm at 3 o'clock.
3.
I didn't like the weather. It was very cold and dark.
4.
I travelled to Uppsala by bus.
5.
I talked in English to the students on the bus.
6.
We started classes the next day. I was nervous but excited.
4.23. It changed my life.
I loved Uppsala from the beginning. It's a real student city, full of young people. My room was in a student house. I liked it very much. It was small, but comfortable. On my second day, I rented a bike. Everybody travels by bike here. It's great. The other students were very nice. It was easy to make friends from all over the world, and the teachers were fantastic. They helped me a lot. The university was beautiful, with a very big library where I studied every day. I needed to work on my final year project. I visited other Swedish cities like Stockholm. I really liked the food. There was a lot of fish, like in Spain, but I missed Spanish omelette. The only thing I didn't like was the weather. I arrived in October and it was very, very cold. In the winter, it snowed a lot and it was dark at 4 o'clock. Sometimes I was a bit lonely. I missed my family. Uppsala is expensive, but I was very lucky and money wasn't a problem. Ericsson, the Swedish telecommunications company, offered to sponsor my project. It was a great opportunity for me. When my Erasmus year finished, I stayed in Sweden for 1 more year. Now I'm back in Spain. But I didn't arrive home alone. My Swedish husband, Lars Oka, is with me. Now it's his turn to learn to live in a new country. Being an Erasmus student changed my life completely, in a good way.
4.24. 1.
Get up.
2.
Have breakfast.
3.
Have a shower.
4.
Go to school.
5.
Have a coffee.
6.
Have lunch.
7.
Get a bus.
8.
Go home.
9.
Go shopping.
10,
Do homework.
11,
Do sport.
12,
Have dinner.
13,
Go to bed.
14,
Have a nice day.
4.25.
Hi, I'm back. Linda, what are you doing at home?
Hi, Dad. You're very early.
Yes, I got an early flight. Why aren't you at school?
We didn't have classes today. We went to the British Museum in the morning. It was great. And then we had lunch in the cafe there.
Why didn't you go to school this afternoon?
We had a free afternoon.
What did you do?
I did homework. I had a lot of work.
Good girl. When are your exams?
They're next week.
Where's your mother?
She went out. I think she went shopping.
What's that?
What?
That noise.
4.26.
And who are you?
Dad, this is Dylan.
What are you doing here, Dylan?
Well, you see, Linda and I wanted to do our homework together.
Oh, did you? And what kind of homework was it exactly?
4.29. Life in a day.
Early in the morning in the USA, a baby opened his eyes and looked at his mother. "Isn't he pretty?" she asked the camera. Around the world, people got up and washed and had breakfast. Sasha, a 15-year-old boy, shaved for the first time. He didn't enjoy it.
Ow.
A small boy kissed his mother on her birthday. The 24th of July was a Saturday, so a lot of people didn't go to work. They relaxed and went to the park with their family. Or went shopping. But other people worked hard, or cooked and cleaned. Some children played, but others worked. One small boy cleaned shoes in the street. One woman went to hospital for an operation.
Keep going, keep going.
Another woman waited all evening to talk to her husband on Skype. He was a soldier, thousands of miles from home. For some people, the 24th of July was a special day. A man arrived in Kathmandu. He was on a cycle trip around the world. A woman did an incredible skydive.
Ready? Jump!
An unemployed man got his first job. A boy who was at university went home to see his father for the first time in 3 years. Another man asked his girlfriend to marry him. A man and a woman got married and had an incredible party. This beautiful film shows us life around the world in the 21st century. Watch it. It's free on YouTube.
4.30.
What time did you get up?
I got up at 7:30.
Did you have breakfast?
Yes, I did.
What did you have?
I had toast and coffee.
What did you do then?
I went to work.
4.31. 1,
Next to.
2,
Opposite.
3,
Between.
4,
On the corner.
5,
On the left.
6,
On the right.
4.32. 1,
Excuse me,
Yes.
is there a coffee shop near here?
Yes, there's one in South Street. It's next to the cinema, on the right.
Thanks.
2,
Excuse me, is there a Chinese restaurant near here?
Yes, there's one in King Street, between the bank and the gym.
Thank you.
3,
Excuse me, is there a phone shop near here?
Yes, there's one in North Street, next to the hotel on the left.
Thanks.
4,
Excuse me, where's the park?
It's in London Road, opposite the gym.
Oh, great, thank you.
Excuse me, is there a bank near here?
Yes, there's one on the corner of King Street and East Road.
Thank you.
4.35.
Excuse me, is there a cash machine near here?
Yes, there's one at Barclays Bank.
Sorry, where is that?
Turn left and go straight on. Then turn right and it's on the right.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, I don't believe it. Excuse me, this cash machine isn't working. Is there another one near here?
Yeah, there's one in HSBC. Go straight on, turn right, go straight on for a bit, and it's on the left.
Thanks.
4.37.
Hello?
Hi, Jennifer?
Yes.
This is Rob Walker from London 24/7. I'm phoning to check you got the email I sent you.
What was it about?
It was the information about your hotel for next week.
Just a second. Yes, here it is. Hotel Indigo, London Street. Where is it exactly?
It's very near Paddington Station. You can get the Heathrow Express train from the airport to the station. It only takes about 15 minutes.
Okay, that's great. Can I walk to the hotel from the station?
Yes, it's very near. Can you see it on the map?
Yes, I have it now.
Turn left when you leave the station. Then go straight on for a bit and turn right into London Street. The hotel's opposite Norfolk Square.
Great.
I can come to the hotel in the morning on your first day. We can walk to the office together.
Okay. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
4.40. Strangers on a Train. Part 1.
When the train stopped at the station, I opened my eyes and looked out of the window. I saw a woman on the platform. She was tall and blonde, with blue eyes. The train moved, and I closed my eyes. It was 6 p.m, and the train was full.
Excuse me, can I sit here?
I opened my eyes again. It was the tall, blonde woman. "Sure," I answered. She sat down next to me. There was a nice smell. Chanel No. 5. I started to listen to music on my phone.
I love Chopin.
"Sorry?" I said.
You're listening to Chopin. I love classical music.
She smiled. Her eyes were very blue. We talked about music until the train arrived at Victoria Station. "Would you like a cup of coffee?" I asked her. She looked at her watch.
Okay,
She said.
I have time.
4.41 Part 2 I bought 2 coffees at the station cafe. We sat down.
My name's Olivia.
She said. "I'm David. Nice to meet you." "What do you do?" I asked.
I work in property, flats and houses. What do you do?
"I work for Citibank,"
That's interesting.
said Olivia.
Do you live in London?
"Yes, I have a flat in Chelsea."
Wow, that's an expensive part of London.
I looked at my watch. "Time to go. I have a tennis lesson this evening,"
I can drive you home.
she said.
I live near Chelsea.
I told her my address.
4.42 Part 3
Her car was in the station car park. It was a BMW. "Nice car," I said. She was a very fast driver. She stopped outside my flat. We said goodbye and exchanged phone numbers. The next morning, there was a message from Olivia. She wrote,
I really want to see you again. Friday?
On Friday morning, she phoned me.
I have 2 tickets for a Beethoven concert tonight at the Royal Albert Hall. Can you get them from the box office at 7:15? We can meet in the bar at 7:30. The concert starts at 8.
4.43 Part 4
I arrived at the Royal Albert Hall at 7. I got the tickets and I waited in the bar. But Olivia didn't arrive. I looked at my watch. It was 7:45. I looked at my phone. There was a message.
Sorry, in a meeting. Leave my ticket at the box office.
I left her ticket at the box office and went to my seat. The concert started. But Olivia didn't arrive. When the concert finished, I phoned her, but her phone was off.
The phone you have called has not responded.
I sent her a text. "Where are you?" I was very angry. I left the concert hall and went home. I opened the door of my flat and turned on the light.
4.44 Part 5
I opened the door of my flat and turned on the light. Oh no. My flat looked very different. There was no TV, and there weren't any pictures on the walls. I went into my bedroom. My laptop wasn't there. But there was a nice smell. Chanel No. 5.
$4.52
Next weekend's a long weekend. Are you doing anything?
I'm going to Venice for 3 nights.
Oh, lucky you. When are you leaving?
On Friday morning. My flight's at 8:40.
Are you going with somebody?
No. I like travelling alone. I can do all my favourite things. Go to art galleries, go shopping. But I'm meeting an old school friend. She works in Padua, and that's very near.
Where are you staying?
I'm staying at a little hotel near St Mark's Square, the Aqua Palace. It looks nice and it isn't very expensive.
What are you planning to do there?
On Saturday morning, I'm going to Murano. That's the island where they make beautiful glass. Then I'm having lunch at a lovely restaurant called Cadoro.
Oh, stop! You're making me really jealous.
4.53
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to Paris.
When are you leaving?
On Friday night, and I'm coming back on Sunday evening.
Where are you staying?
I'm staying with friends.
Are you going out tonight?
Yes, we're going to the cinema.
Is your sister coming too?
No, she's going out with her boyfriend.